Zach Bazunas will kick-start us, and we're underway. Southern Rebels opening possession. Here's Bazunas, did a good job just to get away from the defender there from Brisbane. They're in a little bit of trouble early here. Players look like they're offside. Zoe Jenrick's going to point to the spot. The absolute perfect start here for the Southern Rebels. They score first in the GF.
Well, I just had to take a little step away from the sideline there because that came barreling over towards us. Down the other end, you can see it as well, but the grandstand's filled up. It's absolutely electric. I'll let you get straight back to it because try time here.
Fast track here. A bit of rain earlier on this morning, but absolutely perfect conditions. Oh, Matters has gone through a hole. There's a touch that's being claimed back from one of the Rebels players, but the Brisbane Cobras, they have got their first try here in the grand final. It comes off the back of Matters. Rebels again, Bazunas. Oh, picked off here. Play on is the call. There's nobody at home. Have they got the toe to go? It's Ken Adams. Can he keep going? He's headed towards the corner. He's going to stretch away here, Ken Adams. What a turnaround this has been from the Cobras. Back-to-back tries in quick succession, and we're locked up again here in the mixed grand final.
Seen him on screen a lot of the weekend during our advertisements, and now he's here live in action for the grand final.
Coming his way now, they go away from a Condon. Floating ball out to the left-hand side of the field. Almost setting that try up for the Rebels. Here he is into half now. Goes to Bazunas, has a look, goes long and open pastures here for the Rebels. Brittany Rudd. Moffat will come back up and make the touch. They're happy to burn a couple. Southern Rebels, what have they got up their sleeve? Prasad and Hughes working together here in the midfield. They come back to Hughes, right foot goes back to Prasad. Good meters here. He's tucking it up under the wing, going nothing too fancy about it from the Rebels. Now Zunas picks up short ball. They've got the numbers. We saw this last time. They were just happy to throw the footy around amongst themselves. Not too worried about engaging the defence too much. Here they go, Hughes. This time they try and put pressure on it, and they send a shooter up out of the line. And Hughes, too classy.
I spent that half in the Brisbane Cobras camp. Coach Charlie Borg, the very first thing he said is, we score next, we win the game. They're confident they can do it, and I will pause here as right behind me. We've got play on, Scotty. Try to the Rebels, so not the best news for the Cobras, but they did have a plan for this too.
There's Rosario. You can see him just jinking, throwing the footy around. Bazunas, they go short side. Adams looks a little bit short. Bazunas tries to get on the outside of him. Matt Lavery hasn't moved. He's communicating with the players, and he's going to point to the spot. Sends it to Condon. Again, happy just to burn a couple of touches while they get their shape, get themselves into position. Condon shapes, gets into the in-goal yet again. Well, he's been threatening all second half. This time he finds Matters. Rosario now shy of the 7. Zunas again. This time they play it out the back. Beautiful football here from the Southern Rebels. They can do no wrong in the grand final. Brittany Rudd gets another try.
Yeah, and it would have been... we're going to play the penalty out before the end of this championship game, and I'm assuming they'll just be happy to go up and shake hands and just say, today, Southern Rebels, you were too good for us, as we see them running onto the field now, Scott.
Oh, weren't they just? What a performance it was in the grand final. They had questions thrown their way. It was a great fight back in the first half from Brisbane to level up the scoring, but they just really rolled away with it. The way they came out, scored first in the second half, put some back-to-back tries on it. It was just too much for Brisbane to be able to handle. What a performance.
Yeah, it was a great performance there, and I think you're right. Cobras probably need to be the first to strike in the second half to reel that lead in, but congratulations to both teams and to the Southern Rebels, worthy champions in the 2024 championships.